What's up guys, welcome back to another video on the most underrated channel on YouTube. Today I wanted to talk about a very important topic that it was really difficult putting it into words, but once I read these words, you've always heard them before, it's better to give than to receive. Once I read that, I was like, yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to talk about. So, like I said, you guys are probably thinking, that's such an obvious thing, why would you make a video on it? I think it's a really good way of explaining that actually there is a shift in mindset as you mature, or there should be, or you don't have to, but it's a really good way of thinking actually in terms of solving your problems, improving your relationships in life, and getting more of what you want out of life and out of your interactions with people. And one of the best ways to think about it is, like I said, it's better to give than to receive. So one of the most commonly asked questions, and like I said, it's going to be a very anticipated video because I've mentioned it a few times. I will talk about relationship problems and the state of how things are in the modern times and some of the issues people face, because I feel like that is talked about everywhere and there are some really unique points I want to make. But one of the most common questions people ask is, how do I find the right partner, or how do I know what's right for me, or how do I find my purpose? All of these questions, it's almost like they are the subject, okay, and everything else revolves around them. You see that? Because it's like, how do I find, because I'm the person that's the best, and I need to find. So you have to shift that mindset, okay? Like I said, it's better to give than to receive. So when someone's saying, how do I find the right partner, how do I find my purpose, they are in that receiving mindset. They are thinking in a more passive tone. They are thinking, okay, how do I find this person? So they think they're perfectly ready and they're waiting for somebody to just come along, okay? So in that sense, they are waiting to receive. They are in that mindset of, what can someone give to me? What can my purpose give to me? What can other people give to me? What can I get from everybody else? Rather than, it's better to give. So making that shift in mindset, that shift in values to, rather than saying, how do I find the perfect partner? How do I become a perfect partner? How do I become the best person? How do I become my purpose? How do I, like I said, how do I discover my purpose? How do I give my purpose to others? How do I help other people discover their purposes? Do you see? There's a shift in mindset of, actually now I'm just waiting for my purpose to come to me. I'm just waiting for the right person to come to me. To actually realizing, yes, number one, you're not perfect and you've got things to work on. But number two, actually, like I said, everything comes down to, in my other video that I talked about, when I said one of the best quotes in the book, The Courage to Be Disliked, I think it was a quote from Alfred Adler, and he says all problems can be boiled down to interpersonal problems. That's what they come down to. And so what he is essentially saying is, you have to think, really, what do you give to other people, okay? Because it's all very well saying, what do other people give to me? I need value as well. But do you not think that if you think from their perspective, they're also asking themselves, well, what does this person bring? Or, like I said, if you're looking to find a purpose, you have to think, okay, or if you're looking to make money, for example, you have to think, how can I provide value to somebody else? Not, why does no one buy my product? That's a good question to ask if your sales are low, but you have to ask yourself, why would somebody actually want to do that? What value am I providing to them? What value and what am I enhancing to their life? And I think that's really what it comes down to, is that shift in mindset from, what can I get to what can I give? And that's why I said it's better to give than to receive, because when you're in that frame of mind, when you're more interested in giving than receiving, you are able to bring more value, and you are inherently looking for more opportunities to increase your value, to increase your skills, to increase your ability to give back to other people and yourself, which is really only, like I said, there's very few disadvantages with that. Whereas when you're in the mindset of what can I get, you're thinking, oh, okay, how, people will think that you're using them, people are less likely to engage with you, and you're less likely to get those opportunities, okay? Whereas if you're giving back to other people, like I said, you're constantly thinking, okay, how can I teach more people? How can I learn more skills? How can I do this? You're becoming a better person. You're becoming more valuable. You're able to give back more. You're able to find and discover your purpose more. And that is, like I said, it's really all about shifting mindset. I said in my other video about, it's not just the process, it's not just the outcome of delayed gratification versus instant gratification. It's a shift in the process. It's a shift in the mindset. So next time you catch yourself thinking those questions like, oh yeah, how can I meet the perfect partner? Or, oh yeah, why is no one buying anything from me? Or, oh yeah, why is this, that, the other? Think about it the other way around, okay? Why would somebody do that? Why would somebody want to be involved with me? What do I bring to the table, okay? So like I said, you start asking yourself that, then you might actually be faced with a really difficult problem, because you might say, well, yeah, well, why would anyone buy anything from me? My product has no value. It's exactly the same as everybody else's. Or why would anyone want, there's nothing actually different. Why would anybody want to get in a relationship with you? Because you have no value. You're just engaging in instant gratification. You don't know where you're going in life. You have no ambition. Okay, but that's not really that. It's not whether we're attractive or not, but it's, you have to think of, what actually can you bring to somebody else? Okay, and that is a very difficult thing to face when you're first faced with that, and you go like, yeah, damn, okay. So then once you have that, then you know, okay, well, I need to increase my value. Okay, I need to find a purpose. I need to find some way of bringing value. And we all have different skills. We all have different mindsets. We all have different characteristics that can be good, bad, and that bring out the best in us. So that's why it's really important that you start asking yourself, what can I give to other people? Because then you're going to identify those characteristics within you. You're going to start to identify, okay, actually, I'm really passionate about that. Maybe I could start teaching on that. Maybe I could find another career in that. Okay, and then you're naturally going to be able to give back to more people, and then naturally more people are going to want to be around you. You're going to find it more easier to shift things in your business and other things like that. And like we said, all things can be boiled down to interpersonal problems. So if you can improve the value you give back to other people, you can definitely improve your interactions with them. You're going to lessen those problems and those stresses as well. So that's why I think it's really important, this mindset, to shift from receiving to giving. So that's the crux of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care. Peace out. Follow for more amazing content, and master your feelings, master yourself.